I increased my natural testosterone by 42.8% in just 8 weeks. No drugs, no expensive supplements, just sprint training. I'm 32 years old, been lifting for 6 years, and I noticed my energy declining. Training performance wasn't what it used to be. Recovery was slower, got blood work done, and discovered my free testosterone was 15.2 nanomole per liter, 23% below average for my age. Instead of accepting this, I decided to test 5 different sprint protocols over 8 weeks. 2 weeks per method, blood work before and after, tracking every change in strength, body composition, and how I felt overall. The results? Free testosterone increased from 15.2 to 21.7 nanomole per liter. Total testosterone went from 612 to 847 nanograms per deciliter. Cortisol dropped 24%, gained 4.2 pounds of muscle, lost 3.1 pounds of fat. But more importantly, I felt completely different. This video will share exactly what I did, the science behind each method, and the specific results from my blood work. If you're over 30 and want to optimize your natural testosterone, this is what you need to know.
Here's what most people don't understand about testosterone and sprint training. When you sprint at maximum intensity, you create a massive metabolic demand. Your body responds by releasing growth hormone and testosterone to handle that stress. A 2018 study in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research found that high-intensity sprint intervals increased testosterone by 21% immediately post-exercise, with elevated levels lasting up to 48 hours. Another study from the European Journal of Applied Physiology showed that short, explosive sprints triggered significantly higher testosterone responses than moderate-intensity cardio. But here's the critical part. Not all sprint protocols are equal. Some are better for beginners, some are more effective for testosterone optimization, some are easier on your joints, and some will absolutely destroy you if you're not ready. I tested 5 specific protocols: the beginner protocol, Tabata sprints, hill sprints, resisted sprints, and a recovery-focused protocol. Each has different intensity, volume, and rest periods. Each triggers different hormonal responses. Let me break down what I did and what actually worked.
Week 1 and 2, the beginner protocol. This is designed for people who haven't done sprint training before. Here's the exact structure. 6 sprints at 70 to 80% max effort, 15 seconds each, with 90 seconds rest between sprints. 2 sessions per week. I did this on a flat track. The key is not going all out yet. You're teaching your body to handle high-intensity work without getting injured. Your nervous system needs adaptation time. Results after 2 weeks? I felt more explosive in the gym. My conditioning improved noticeably. Blood work showed a 12% increase in free testosterone. My body composition didn't change much, but my recovery between gym sessions was better. The biggest lesson: you don't need to be an elite athlete to benefit from sprints. Starting conservatively is smart. This protocol built the foundation for everything that came next. If you haven't sprinted in years, start here. Don't skip this phase. Week 3 and 4, Tabata sprints. This is brutal. 8 rounds of 20 seconds maximum effort, 10 seconds rest. Total time, 4 minutes, twice per week. I used a stationary bike for this because the impact would have destroyed my joints on a track. The intensity is insane. By round 6, you're questioning every life decision, but the hormonal response is massive. Research shows Tabata intervals create significant EPOC, excess post-exercise oxygen consumption. Your metabolism stays elevated for hours after training. This means continued testosterone production and fat burning long after you finish. Results after 2 weeks: free testosterone jumped another 8%. I lost 1.8 pounds of fat while maintaining muscle. My cardiovascular capacity improved dramatically. But I was exhausted. Recovery took longer. Sleep quality actually decreased slightly because my nervous system was overstimulated. The takeaway: Tabata works, but it's not sustainable long-term. Use it strategically, not constantly. Week 5 and 6, hill sprints. This became my favorite protocol. 8 sprints up a 15-degree incline, 10 seconds each, walking back down for recovery. Twice per week. Hill sprints are brilliant because the incline reduces ground impact on your joints, while increasing muscular demand. You're forced into proper sprint mechanics. Forward lean, powerful knee drive, explosive push-off. It's nearly impossible to have bad form on a hill. A 2019 study in sports medicine found that incline sprinting produced 34% higher growth hormone responses compared to flat sprints, with similar testosterone increases but significantly lower injury rates. Results after 2 weeks? This is where things got interesting. Free testosterone increased another 11%. I gained 2.1 pounds of muscle, mostly in my glutes and hamstrings. My squat strength went up 15 pounds without changing my lifting program. Energy levels were consistently high. Hill sprints are the sweet spot. Maximum hormonal benefit with minimum injury risk. If you only do one protocol, do this one. Week 7. Resisted sprints. Using a weighted sled. 6 sprints, 20 meters each, 2 minutes rest. I used 50% of my body weight on the sled, twice per week. Resisted sprints build explosive power differently than regular sprints. You're overloading the acceleration phase, which recruits more fast-twitch muscle fibers. This creates a massive anabolic stimulus. Results after 1 week, my power output in the gym increased noticeably. My deadlift felt lighter, but I was sore. Really sore. My glutes, hamstrings, and calves needed extra recovery time. Here's the problem. Resisted sprints are incredibly effective, but also incredibly demanding. After 1 week, I realized I couldn't sustain this intensity while maintaining my regular lifting schedule, so I made an adjustment. Week 8, the recovery protocol. After 7 weeks of intense sprint training, my body needed a strategic deload. I did 4 sprints at 60% effort, 10 seconds each, 2 minutes rest, once per week. This isn't about backing off completely, it's about maintaining the stimulus while allowing full recovery. Research shows that testosterone levels can actually drop if you overtrain without adequate recovery periods. Results after 1 week. My energy rebounded, sleep quality improved, muscle soreness disappeared, and surprisingly, my free testosterone stayed elevated. This confirmed something important. You don't need to constantly hammer yourself to maintain hormonal benefits. The lesson is recovery is not weakness, it's strategy. Your body adapts during rest, not during training. If you want sustainable testosterone optimization, you need to program recovery intentionally. After 8 weeks, free testosterone increased 42.8%, from 15.2 to 21.7 nanomoles per liter. Total testosterone went from 612 to 847 ng per dl. Cortisol dropped 24%. I gained 4.2 pounds of muscle and lost 3.1 pounds of fat. But the blood work doesn't show everything. My energy, focus, and confidence improved dramatically. Which protocol was best? Hill sprints. They're effective, joint-friendly, and sustainable. Here's my recommendation. Start with the beginner protocol for 2 weeks. Then do hill sprints twice per week for at least 8 weeks. Add resisted sprints once per week if you want faster results. Always prioritize recovery. The framework? Sprint Monday and Thursday, lift Tuesday and Friday, walk Wednesday and Saturday, rest Sunday. Eat 0.8 grams protein per pound of body weight, sleep 8 hours. Get blood work done before you start, then retest after 8 weeks. Sprint training isn't magic. It won't fix terrible sleep or a bad diet. But if you're doing the basics right, it's one of the most powerful natural testosterone optimization tools available. It's free, takes 20 minutes per session, and the research is undeniable. If this helped you, hit like and subscribe. Drop a comment and tell me which protocol you'll try first. Thanks for watching.